Love how I love how on Twitch now, again, they went back to every time you open it up, you have to opt out of these, I guess. I don't feel like digging around for my other shoes, so we're just gonna wear these. But I love how you have to opt out of your advertising preferences again. It used to be like, it's like every time it's like opt out of your targeted advertising and then save. It's like they want you to just finally give up and say, fine, give me targeted advertising. Why is my nose all running all of a sudden? Get it. My nose is all runny or whatever, but I just tried to blow my nose and I can't get anything to blow. It's just drippy all of a sudden. I don't know what that's about. Probably trying to get back from my allergies from being in oh man, it's already getting warm out. There was some nice clouds here, so I was trying to get going, but clouds are going away. Well, they went away. We're not gonna be able to run very far. I just need to do something. Whoa, what the heck? There we go. I don't know why my gimbal's being all weird today. My gimbal's on its last legs. I need to buy a new one. Ooh, that sun's hot. Hot. It was, had to repair my freaking ABS sensor again, which it made sense. I knew it was like a temp fix last time I had to do something with it, and then I didn't do anything with it, and then I went down some really rough roads at Western States and it loosened up my connection, and then I was driving down excited to get on the road, and so then I wasn't able to use freaking all the way across Nevada. I wasn't able to use my cruise control because where's my sunglasses at? Anyways, I wasn't able to use my cruise control because my ABS sensor wasn't working all the way across Nevada, and I couldn't stop and fix it because it was 103 degrees outside, so all the pavement was like, the asphalt was freaking hot. Let's get going. So we're not going to do very far. We're just going to go down this road right here. To right there. I don't know if I'm going to have signal or not. We'll see. I better grab some keys. Good thing I didn't lock it. I don't understand why it does that. Freaking, all I did was open the door again, and it like connected to my freaking vehicle. It's like, I don't even have the key in the vehicle. I'm not doing anything. Why would you do that? Okay, so now we're back anyways. So I don't know how far this road goes a long ways, but I don't know how well how well a signal I'm gonna get, so this will be interesting. I'm about 2 miles away from where I normally go. So we'll see. I got nose hair. You guys really wanted to watch that. It would be really cool to explore up in this area, but I don't have the time for it. We're just gonna, if we only get a mile, we get a mile. Here we go. I just gotta do something because I gotta get on the road. I got about 8 hours of driving still to get my dog. So we gotta get going. And it is currently 7:30 right here, but as soon as I go 10 miles that way, it turns to 8:30. I'm still on Pacific time. When I hit Wells, oh, I forgot to turn on the freaking overlay. Hold on. Okay, it should be working, I think. I don't know if my miles will work. I could turn that on, I guess. I've only gone, well, I guess I've gone about 10 miles already, but that's okay. I am just in shambles because I get my doggo. I gotta figure out when I'm gonna go to Colorado, but I have to be there by at least Tuesday, so that means I have to leave on Monday at least. I gotta freaking pack the van, like restock everything, pack the van, and get going. Let's see. Let's see. Try and get some good runs in. I might leave earlier, but we'll just have to play by ear. Too bad all these clouds disappeared. Whew. After the last couple days, lack of sleep and everything, I am winded after a quarter of a mile. I did get quite a bit of sleep last night. Like, I got to here, I was so freaking just tired. I think I made it here by like 8:30 last night, and quickly made something for dinner, ate it, immediately fall asleep. Like I ate a lot too, because I didn't eat anything pretty much all day, even while I was driving. And I drove for about 7 hours of actual driving. I mean, I left Auburn around 12:30. I was gonna help them break down and do some stuff, but like I had a hard line. I needed to leave by at least 1 so I could get going. I was hoping to get further than I got, so I wouldn't have as far of a drive today. So I'm gonna pick up my doggo. Yeah, I still feels like I have dinner in my stomach from last night too. But I think because I got so little sleep Friday night and Saturday night combined, I only got about 3 hours of sleep. So even though I got about 8 hours last night, like I did not feel like getting up this morning. But because I'm so tired, I think I'm still like way behind on sleep, and I just feel run down. It was good. It was a good weekend working Western States. Had a few issues working with some aid stations, which they really got to get that fixed. I mean, they had special badges, like passes for us, media passes for us this year. Problem is there was too many of them, and then yeah, it's just the way they work it. I don't know, they need to get it figured out. But I had fun. I got to work with Kat this week, over the weekend, and she was awesome. Former Western States champion. She did really good. I was super impressed. She did really, really good in front of the camera. I'm already freaking hot too. I didn't take and look and see what the temperature was, but like it did not cool down last night either. I really want to go cruise up in these mountains right here. It looks like there's trees. I don't know what kind of trees it would be. Probably like a juniper or something, but it was awesome to see Abby win. And Caleb Olson, gosh dang, what a performance. Well, both him and Chris Myers to go head to head with each other while being chased by Killian Jornet. Like, it's freaking crazy. Everybody's like, oh yeah, he took third. Yeah, but he's still, like his win from whenever it was, 15 years ago, he's still freaking, he dropped like an hour off his time from that win. So it's not like he was running slow. And then so many of the other legends out there just pushing through, not giving up. It was really cool. Oh, there's a little spot right here. I saw this road, and so I was like, we'll just stay here for the night, because we're only gonna stay here for a night for the salt block here for cows. I didn't know there was a road going off right there though. But just to see, like, if we could get back in here. This road isn't too bad. Like right now, this road is actually really good shape. Could be a good spot to stay for me and the dog when we're doing our mid-trip travels down this way, because this is about the halfway point. So it works out really good. And she's bigger now, so we don't have to worry about her getting eaten by coyotes. Because the last time we were out here, they were trying to get her. There was like 2 packs that were calling back and forth. But I got some good runs in. Some good runs in while we were in the Olympic Valley, and I would have live streamed them, but the signal there was in and out all the time, so it wasn't conducive to that. And I'm already losing signal here. But I'll keep it up just in case signal comes back. I am sweating already. Definitely not working that hard. So this road that I'm on right now is actually the old Highway 93. You would think it would be in better shape than this. And it supposedly goes way back in here. I'm really dehydrated too, and that doesn't help, because it was so freaking hot out Saturday and Sunday, and even Friday when I was working, that I got so dehydrated and couldn't catch up. I was drinking so much water and fluids, and I was still dehydrated. And even driving yesterday, that's why I didn't really eat much. I was just freaking drinking fluids. And after 8 hours of driving, I didn't have to pee until we got down to Wells. Or I guess that would have been about 6.5, 7 hours of driving, I guess. I really need to clean myself up a bit too before I leave, because I am just nasty from all the dirt. I haven't showered since Friday night. Or no, I didn't even get a shower Friday night. I haven't showered since Thursday night. Oh, because Friday night was a late night for me. And an early morning. Really wanted to drive down this and explore a little bit before I left, but looking at the time, ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna try and set up cameras really quick, and then we'll just IRL stream the drive today. But it'll only be on Twitch, so go to my Twitch site. this is turning into more of a hike than a run, because I'm just not feeling it this morning. And I do still have dinner in my tummy. Like, I didn't eat any breakfast this morning because I just felt full. I couldn't wake up. Like, I drank a cup of coffee and I was still falling asleep. Just sitting there watching a little bit of YouTube this morning. And then I took some pre-workout, and even that really didn't wake me up. I finally just had to say F it. I gotta go do something really fast. Like, I wouldn't have been able to run, or I mean to drive, as sleepy as I was. So I had to come out here and do something. I thought we were gonna go more up this direction. Well, the road goes over here, I guess. I know this road connects to a road me and Nari were on before. I just was hoping it was over on the other side of this little hill of basalt. I see right here, the road got really super nice again. I guess I'm actually probably about, I said a mile away from where we normally park, but I guess really we're about probably 4 or 5 miles. Another little spot right here you could park and camp, car camp. It's a nice little spot right here. Nice little spot. It's actually a really nice spot. It's not that far to come up in here either. And you can see somebody's been doing it. That little campfire right there, even though... Oh, there's another road that goes off this way. Oh, and right there too. Huh. I don't know. We have a little bit of time. We could explore a little bit. It'd be cool just to go up there. We go off trail, I guess. I mean, I could take the road. I know where that goes, though. It connects up to another road that does go back in that way a long ways. I don't want to... I look at that basalt right there, and I'm like, yeah, let's go off trail. And all I can think about is how many rattlesnakes are probably up there. So we just need I only have to make one gas stop. I'm not gonna be able to spend any time with my mom. I'm debating whether I should even tell her I'm coming up there. I mean, before I left, I was like, well, I gotta come get my dog, so you're gonna see me then, but might see if I can just pick her up tomorrow night, maybe. If I go tomorrow night, that's gonna freaking... I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I'm freaking just gassed right now, and I've barely done anything. We've gone over a mile, but so this road just ends right here. There's not even a good camping spot or anything back here. It's like, why is there a road? It doesn't go anywhere. It's a cool little area, though. It would be cool to climb up here. I'm just worried about snakes. This is prime time for rattlesnakes, so I don't want to go messing up around up there. Like I said, it would be cool to explore up in that area though, or this mountain up here. There's got to be a road or a road that goes up there. I can see towers on the top of that mountain. I just don't know how you get back there. There's a just down over here too, a couple miles, is an old hot springs that's for sale. Every time I drive by it, I'm like, oh, that would actually be kind of cool to own. And I think the property boundary goes all the way down to the creek, because there's a creek that flows all year round right here. Salmon Falls Creek, I think it's called. That would be cool to own that. I mean, it's like you could tell the freaking thing hasn't been. Oh, there's cows. Oh, look, cows up over there on the hillside. Huh. Let's go back this way, I guess. I know where this road off the main road we were on. I know where it goes. Because me and Nari were on that last year. I think it's the exact same time. It was coming back from Western States. So, I'm undecided next year if I want to work Western States or not. I just get super frustrated when it's like this broadcast is like so important, yet the aid stations make it so frustrating for us to be there. And it's like the RD just needs to freaking at least give a few of us a few key positions. All of us special passes where there's no question, like the aid station captains, they're still in charge. Like, I don't want to, and here, the bad thing is we would never do anything to impede on the race of the athletes. But aid station captains need to understand that we have priority. Oh, see, this doesn't go anywhere, this road either. This would be a cool little camp spot, though. I don't know how level you could get, but I don't know if you can see my van. It's way down there now. This is pretty cool. I just put dirt down in my shoes. Cool little canyon right here, or ravine, or whatever you want to call it. It's pretty cool. Again, I don't want to get too close. I guarantee there's rattlesnakes around here. We need to get bit. This is their home. They don't want me around. My nose is just going crazy. I think the pollen coming off of the pine trees up by Truckee was so bad that my nose is just going crazy. And I think my sinuses and stuff are just starting to open back up again. So it's like everything's releasing. My nose is just running and all goopy and everything. Because all that stuff is coming out now. I think we should just go back. We're not even gonna get maybe 2 miles is all. Maybe we'll just go up here a little bit. Just a little bit. I gotta keep an eye on the time. No, I should turn around. So I gotta get going. So we'll just turn around. Not much of a run today. We'll just run back. It looks like it's actually raining on those clouds, but they're not like rain clouds. That's crazy. That's pretty much the last of the clouds around here too. I didn't know much anything else. Okay, let's go back. Short stream today. Well, like I said, I'm gonna try and go live for the IRL stream as long as I can get my camera set up really fast. Ooh, is that a cliff? It is a spring cliff. It's pretty rusted though, I'm not gonna pick it up. It would be handy though. Oh man. Well, I find out my calendar actually opens up a little bit better. There's 2 races I thought we were doing that the contract fell through. So I only have one thing. That sucks because I'm not going to be making as much money, but then also it allows me to do a lot of the other stuff I wanted to do. That were the issues though. I thought about putting on a different pair. This little rocky section would have sucked on those shoes, but I had my Cascadia 18s on. Which, by the way, I got to see my Cascadia, or I got to see the new Cascadias, the 19s, down in Auburn. I don't know what the difference is. Not that I really would have, I mean, I would have rather had the shoes I got, in a way, but it's always like, whenever we get, because we get our kit, work in Western States, or, what's the other race that, Black Canyon, Hoka does a good job for us, you know, videographers and on-screen entertainment for the races. They do a good job of hooking us up, but it's because I have one of the most common sizes of shoe, like foot size, and the most common size for shirts and shorts and stuff. I never get the good stuff. So like everybody else on the team got the couple extra pairs of Speed 4s because they were, I think, is going to drop probably right before UTMB if I had to guess. And already it's like, give me a different color. And then for the shorts, some other shorts which are just a little bit nicer. It's like, which are just a little bit nicer. It's like, you know, I feel like Charlie Brown. I got a rock. Oh, I got all this candy. I got a rock. Whatever. I mean, I'm grateful to get anything. I'm not complaining about that. It's just, I'll never complain about free stuff and getting hooked up like that. Like, they do a really good job hooking us. Grateful that they can, I mean, from their standpoint, they want us to be dressed in their kit, you know, for marketing purposes. But it would be nice to get the really good stuff. Like I said, I would have rather, I'm not like a huge fan of the McFaddy, but I would have worn it. You know, since I already have 2 other pairs of Speed 4s, I would have worn it and ran in it. But also the McFaddy is like twice the price of the Speed 4s. So it's like, I already got the McFaddies. Essentially got an extra 120 bucks. Oh man, my tummy. Haven't had a good poop in about 4 days, and I can tell I pooped a little bit this morning, but it wasn't satisfying. And my gut hurts, like kind of a crampy feeling, which means I'm probably gonna really have to poop here in a couple hours. Okay, now we're almost back. I can see the van, maybe a quarter mile. We'll see. Like right past the power lines, pretty much. Oh, there's 2 sets of power lines. The lower power lines, the further ones. We're just a little ways past that. In fact, the road I'm parked on, I think, is the road that goes along the lower power line. Oh, it is getting warm out here now. I don't even feel like running anymore because it's too hot. I would guess and say the temperature is probably going to get up close to triple digits again right here. Like I got lucky last night when I pulled into Wells because there were some thunderstorms that came through. So when I got to Wells, it was 85 or something like that, so I could take that opportunity to fix my ABS. So at least the last hour of the drive, I was able to use my cruise control. Okay, so I'm gonna get back, probably have probably 20-30 minutes while I get set up for the driving stream, but I'll be going live on Twitch again once I get all that set up. I still don't have my Stream Deck set up. I might try and do that really fast, but I don't think I really need to. I might need one scene, so that'll be fine. We'll get to driving. Somebody's way over on the gravel road that me and Nari drove down once last year exploring. Actually, it might have been me and Nessa. It was a few years ago, actually, probably. Actually, it would have been me and Nessa. I think it was right before she passed away. Because we were taking a nice slow drive down to southern U.S. once it started getting cold. The traffic yesterday, you tell, there's a lot of people coming back along the interstate from western states. So many people. Like, it was not normal traffic. Here's my van. Whew. Oh, we're gonna almost get 2.5 miles. That's fine. My legs are just dead right now because from standing, pretty much I was just on my feet standing around for about 10 hours on Saturday, and then yesterday morning I was only supposed to be there for 2 hours on the schedule, but I was like, why would you have me leaving before the cutoff at the aid station? So I just stayed there. I was like, no reason. Like, why would you not want to feed out here? For the, you know. And granted, they didn't use it a whole lot, but they were still using it. Like after that time frame. So I was there for 5 hours instead of 2. And then went immediately from that to driving, and for 8 hours. So my legs, like my ankles and feet were actually a little bit swollen yesterday or last night when I finally got here. Like, it was not fun standing on your feet for, well, about 20 hours. And no, it was more than that. What was it? I don't even know how many hours. We started at 3 in the morning on Saturday morning, and I was finally done at, like I said, about 12:30 yesterday. And out of that, there was probably about, maybe 5 hours of driving, because I had to go from one location to the other. And the rest of it, I was standing on my feet behind a camera. And you don't get to really walk around much. You're pretty much standing in place. That was not fun. Oh, okay. Well, short stream, but we're gonna get going. Like I said, it'll take me about 20 minutes, 30 minutes tops to get my IRL set up. My setup for IRL set up. And then I'll go live on Twitch again for our drive back. So come back in about 30 minutes. Look for the notification. Come on over to Twitch, and I will see you guys in a little bit. Bye, everyone.